This is everything you need to know to get you started using power saws. Hi, my name's Mark. I'm going to take you through the most common types of power saws and when and how to use them. So let's jump into it. When it comes to power saws, there's four main types, including your reciprocating saw, your miter saw, jigsaw, and your circular saws. Let's start with the reciprocating saw. These saws kind of look like what a grandparent may have used to cut up the Sunday roast back when you were a kid. It's a handheld saw commonly used to cut through different types of materials from wood, metal, PVC, and even nails. You can see why they're known as a demolition saw. Jigsaw has a much finer blade and is smaller in length. These saws are great for cutting precision work and cutting curves and complex shapes into timber. Circular saw is a power saw that uses a disc blade to cut through different materials. They cut through a range of materials and are handheld, providing you with great flexibility. The circular saw is a real workhorse addition to your toolkit and great for DIYs. Its most common function is to make cuts in a straight line. A miter saw looks very similar to a circular saw, but it's designed to make angled cuts more precisely. It has a pivoting arm which allows you to make multiple angle cuts quickly, which is great for trims, picture frames, door frames, and even window castings. With a bit of experience, you can still do angled cuts with a circular saw, but for those with less experience, the miter saw can reduce errors and help you move through a project much more quickly. Most saws come with everything you need to get started in the box. However, there are additional blades you can grab for specific tasks, such as metal and timber. There are both powered and battery options available for these saws too. Choosing a corded option can give you continuous power and generally improve the performance of the saw. However, battery options these days last a long time. They give you the chance to be more portable and work in areas that aren't necessarily close to a power outlet. You can also go with brushed or brushless motors in your power tools. Brushless motors offer more power and higher efficiency than the equivalent brushed motor of the same size. You'll find most brands have saws available in brushed and brushless options. In a brush saw, you have brushes that make contact with each other to create the power. But in a brushless saw, there's actually a motor that's electronically controlled. Just remember that when using any type of power saw, it's safest to put on safety goggles, ear protection, and wear a ventilation mask. These precautions will protect you from any debris. Thanks for watching, and hopefully this gives you a basic 101 on how and when to use power saws.